You probably know about the Ant Islands. Mostly the Ant Island with the Ender Dragon and the pillars. This is actually a biome, the whole Ant. Did you know that this is not the only place where you can find this biome? Because Minecraft has a built-in feature to bring it to the overworld. Now, before you say that I just built this in creative, I didn't. This is actually a biome. And you may be confused because no it isn't, but yes it is, and I'll show you. Whenever you make a world you always get these options, like do on creative, yes, and then more and world. Some people like super flat and you can customize super flat, but when you go to single biome, you can see all the biomes, but there also is a certain biome all the way down here that's called the end. Once you want that one and you press creative or create new world, you get exactly the same thing as I had. Look. The exact same world, exact same islands. Well, not exactly. The weirdest thing is sometimes they have holes. Almost like they weren't meant to generate here naturally. Another thing is, you might see it say Minecraft Overworld. When you look down at the bottom, it says Minecraft The End. So now is the question, what's the use of this? Why would anyone want this? And I wondered that too when I figured this out. So then I went to do research with what you can do with the End Islands. So I am just trying things out, and then I realized something. It's night and the only mobs that seem to be spawning are Endermen. So maybe I have figured out something that this may be useful for. Because there are only Endermen here, you can get infinitely many Ender Pearls. And maybe even an Enderman farm, which can get you XP and Ender Pearls in the start of the game. So I did some more researching, and the stronghold does not exist. So that means you cannot go back from the end to another end. But I did realize we can try building an end portal in the end and see where it takes us. Okay, so I used the /fail command, but now we do have an end portal. We are already in the end biome, so what if we jump into the end while we are in the end? Do we get to the title screen or do we get to the end? Okay, so that's weird, you do get into the end. Gonna turn off my shaders real quick. Okay, so you do get into the end, but what if you kill the Ender Dragon? Okay, so I killed the Ender Dragon, and here we have the end portal. But as far as I know, the end portal is meant to, according to the code, TP you to the overworld. But since there's an overworld, but also the overworld is at the same time, it's really annoying, I know. But at the same time, the overworld is the end biome. And what does that mean? Where does it take you? Well, let's see. Okay, weirdly enough it does take you back to the overworld. When I was scrolling to the single biome things, you could see the End Barrens, the End Highlands and the End Midlands. So the End Highlands. When you try to generate a world with them, this is normally where the outer End Islands, oh yes. So if you play with this single biome, then you can not only get infinite elytras, but you can also get an amazing start without having to play anything. Because you see there's already another one there, another one there, another one there. Because when you go up here, into these things, you can see shulkers anywhere, and you get elytras. But once you go, for example, up here, you can find chests with loot. For example, yeah, that's a really bad chest. The only thing you need to do is go here, probably get a shulker to hit you, then have enough hope to fly over here, and you can get the elytra very fast. But now the next question is, what are the End Midlands? So the End Highlands or Midlands is a biome found on the larger outer islands of the End. Well, the larger outer End Islands. And there are not many chorus trees. Are there even? No, there are no chorus trees, and that's the weird thing. I think there's also way less ant cities. And then we have the ant barrens. And like the Midlands, this one has no structures like ant cities or grows anything like chorus fruit. So if you're wanting to do a very fun prank on your friend on how to get the first elytra, go here and choose the Ant Highlands. If you just want to build an amazing base, just take the Ant Biome. But as long as you ask me, the only thing useful about the Ant Biome is the Enderman. And even then you don't get infinite you get infinite, but you don't get any other mobs. So say goodbye to your gunpowder farm and everything else. So basically the best is in my opinion the Highlands, because the amount of elytras you can get in the first start is amazing. If you know anything else I can like figure out with this, please tell me, because that'd be really nice. I like trying to become bigger, and finding out things that most people don't know is like a really big help. So if you know anything that can help me, or like a secret that I can tell, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this maybe short video. Bye.